Okay, as you can see that today I'm here to discuss about phrase and idioms. Okay, so idioms are just expressions which actually describe something in a formal way. You can use them in your sentences, in your writings, which will actually make something impactful for the readers to for better uh, learning, or it's like a fancy something. You can say that that is the idioms that are used. Okay, so here is the one which you can see that backslider. So what does a backslider means? A backslider is like a person who is behind your back. Okay, so it's like so who is behind your back. That means he is lazy, and that's why he is behind your back. So imagine a situation where you both wake up at 5 o'clock, and he, because of his laziness, he actually get up from bed a little bit late. You both wake up early, but he get up from bed a little bit late. But so because of his laziness, he was just like owning and just just doing some regular work which you often do when you get up from bed. Okay, so wake up from bed. Okay, that is the one. So he's actually behind your back. So backslide is like a person who is actually lazy. So it is described as that way. A lazy responsible person who does not support combined support, someone who causes development to slide backwards rather than forwards. Someone who cannot be trusted to get the job done. I see you have assigned Captain Morgan to my project. He is no good backslider. He is no good backslider who will hinder rather than further. This is the examples which actually describing the backslider. Okay, so here's one example. You can see that there is if I ever get my hands on that black slider. So here was the example is if I ever get my hands on that backslider, my links I will kick him in the backside for letting down his wife and children by wasting his time on gambling and drink. So this example is describing as someone who actually want to kick someone in the back, which is like backside, for letting down. Letting down is not caring about his someone's wife or children because he was addicted to alcohol and addicted to gambling. So this is describing this is an example. Another one is backstabber. So backstabber is a person we also often heard that is stabbing. So it is mostly done by the snatcher who actually come behind you and just hold something like that, and if you don't give him the money he wants, he will stab you behind the back. So backstabber often described as a person who actually is very close to you, someone who is very close to you, but later he is betraying you. That kind of person is known as backstabber. So just as a person who may sneak behind the stick and knife in the back, so will the other objective is someone who is actually betraying you. This example you can see that my first wife was the biting, backstabbing bitch. Okay, so he's actually describing that his wife done something wrong with him, so he's actually angry and he's saying that thing. So it's this kind of idiom used in that sense. He's a liar, a thief, and a backstabber. He's actually describing someone's character. He's who is liar, who is a thief, who actually takes away things without permission and some valuable things actually exactly if I say that then Mr. Backstabber. Okay, that is the one. Another one is bad omen. So omen is not like omen, it's so sound as omen, but it's spelled as O-M-E, and you can see that. So you can see this thing. Okay, so a bad omen is what? A bad omen is like something bad incident, or sorry, a bad sign. So omen is mostly applicable in Hindu cultures. They actually believe such things. They do some rituals, whatever they, whenever they see that this is a bad sign, this is not happening because of that, the sign is not good. Okay, so they do some kind of whatever their holy things are. They do their such things to erase the omen. Okay, so this is a sign or indication that something bad will happen. So if they actually believe that if a black cat crosses their road, then something bad will happen. If glasses broke in house, then something bad will happen. This is the omens. This is the, we can say that superstition, disbelief, unnatural things which actually never exist. So bad omen is like that. Okay, so you can say that see that a bad sign which indicates that when a bad thing happens, something even worse is going to happen. A sign that something bad or evil is going to happen. মানে যে কোনো খারাপ কিছু হবে, that was describing here it is. They say it is a bad omen when black cat crosses your path. When someone is actually crossing, or actually a black cat is crossing your path, that is called a bad omen. A baker's dozen. A baker's dozen is like it used to be an English marketplace tradition to pay for 12 bread rolls and get one extra thrown in for good measure to make a total of 13. It's actually describing a baker's dozen. Baker is like baker, we know that bakery shop. So dozen means 12 counted as 12 pieces is equal to 1,000. So it is used to be an English marketplace tradition to pay for 12 bread rolls and get one extra. Someone is actually paying more, someone actually paying you the exact thing and even more. This is a kind of tradition. So it's a kind of gift. That's kind of things it is describing. So if you see the example that we had 13 children in a family and father was fond of saying he had produced a baker's dozen. Okay, so 13 is the number which is actually extra, more than dozen. So here is the thing that someone is actually, whenever you get something 12 plus, okay, then it is considered as a baker dozen. Okay, so this is the one, and I think it is clear to you these three idioms, and hope you learn them more is used to it. That's it.